Alright gang, when I posted that video of the Evel Knievel scramble van, that's the first Evel Knievel item I obtained, and I obtained it by trading off some stuff. I had mentioned that this is another situation that I don't need to get into when it comes to collecting, because I've never had Evel Knievel toys except for a couple of die-cast ones. And the only ones I ever remember playing with was the scramble van and the stunt cycle, which I got, the first things that I got pertaining to Evel Knievel. Since then, got the canyon cycle, which was in horrible shape. Had to clean it up, paint it, and put new stickers on it. I guess I did a decent job, decent enough for me, because it's just display purposes. If I come across one in the original condition in really good shape, I'll grab it. But until then, it'll do. Then I've got the funny car I bought, and it was in horrible shape. So I repainted it, put decals on it, and filled some cracks in it. And then I bought a second one that was in awesome shape. Well, this is an eBay score. I said I wasn't going to buy anything else. When I first saw this, I didn't think it was really cool looking or anything. Wasn't crazy about the wheels. Not really crazy about the car itself. But it started growing on me. And then, for those of you who remember what the Gremlin was by AMC in the 70s, that's what this car favors to me, is a Gremlin. So then, I kept looking at them on eBay and thinking, well, you know, if I find one somewhere I can get fairly cheap, I'll grab it. So a guy had one, and I was trying to bid on it, and I got outbid. Now, granted, I'd rather find it instead of having to buy it off eBay, but I do buy stuff off eBay, usually missing pieces or stuff. But in this case, I bought this. Now, the other one I was bidding on, the box was a little bit better shape. This box is not in horrible shape, it's just a little faded. And the flap, it's kind of weird. You know, you had the inner flap and outer flap, and they glue them together. Well, the inner flap is still attached to the outer flap, and it looked like it might have just been cut off. The box was cut open originally. But at least I have the box. Evel's in pretty decent shape. He's not all wore out and broken. The car is not really all beat up. Doesn't seem to have much use to it, and as the launcher, it's in pretty good shape too. Now, I'll be honest with you, I haven't tried to fire this car off yet, because I'm kind of scared too, because I don't want to, you know, it's old plastic, and I don't want it to hit something and crack. Because basically what happens after you launch it, once that bumper impacts something, it shoves in and releases the red section of the car, the blue hood section, and the top comes off if you crash it right. I'm not going to do that. I really want to, but I'm not going to, because of the age of the car. I'm just scared I'm going to mess it up. But I'll take it apart so you'll see it in pieces. Sorry about that, gang. Didn't mean to hit the camera, but I got to hold it with my hand. The table I'm using isn't big enough for the camera to stand after I got this car all disassembled to show you what it looks like. There's your chassis. Now, I don't know if the plug wires are supposed to be with this car or not, like it's on the funny car. There are holes there, but if so, they're missing. This is the red section that sits in here. It's got a little tab here and a tab slot there. You slide that into, and then there's an indentation here and a tab on the back of the blue piece that you slide into that once you get ready to assemble the car and launch it. Alright, this piece right here, this screw, is surrounded by this round piece of plastic, and basically what you have to do, you have to depress this plastic to insert the screw here and lock it, and that holds the car together. And that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, the instructions are not with this set, so I watched the original commercial on YouTube, and it showed the little kid that when he wanted the car to stay together, he twisted this. And then when he wanted wanted to crash apart, he twisted it back this way. Now, either way it's twisted, twist this way the car flies apart. Twist it the other way, when you hit the bumper, the pieces still separate, but they don't seem to come off the car. It all stays together. Also in that commercial, the car was riding on 2 wheels. Like I said, I haven't tried it, probably won't. Then again, I might just get crazy and go outside in the driveway and try it. As long as I don't hit anything. That's just my concern. I just don't want to hit something and break the bumper or damage anything, because it's from the 70s, it's old. But it is pretty cool, and its oddness is growing on me. So this is the Stunt and Crash Car, complete but missing instructions, for Evel Knievel. I'm not going to disconnect. I'm not going to unattach the crank from the launcher, because it's old plastic. When I got it from the guy, he had it sitting on top of the box inside of another box, because it won't go back in the box unless you disassemble it, and it's old plastic, so it's not going to ever go back in the box. But gang, that's it. Evel Knievel Stunt and Crash Car. Pretty cool set. Comes complete with missing instructions. I'll get online and see if I can get me a copy of the instructions, just so I can have it complete. I'm going to try to stop with the Evel Knievel stuff with this purchase right here, but you never know what might happen. That's it for this one. You guys have a great day. See you on the next video.